So we decided to mess with his life. Deshawn doesn't know what he's gonna do his type 5 about, but we're about to tell him, okay? So starting on this side of the room, I just need 4 words that have nothing to do with one another. Let's hear a first word over here.
Sesame seed.
Sesame seed.
Can we get a word from this side of the room?
Tiddies.
Titties.
Titties.
Hell yeah, love it.
Can we have a word that has nothing to do with sesame seeds or titties?
Grande.
What was yours?
Grande.
Grande?
Yeah, like Ariana Grande.
Like
Oh.
Ariana Grande. So not the Spanish word,
but like
Ariana Grande.
Got you. Okay,
The surname Grande.
can we get a final word from this middle section? What did you say?
Curling.
Curling. Okay,
Curling. So he's got his
Thank
4
you.
words. He's got his titties. He's got his grande. He's got his curling, and he's got his sesame seeds. What he needs now is how he's going to wrap this entire bit up. How he's going to wrap up his stand-up set. I need a phrase or a saying or a way of life.
Ooh, way of life.
Right in the kisser.
Right in the
kisser.
Right in the kisser is how Deshawn Mason has to finish his set. I know what you're thinking. It's not going to go well. We're going to find out in about 20 minutes.
It's gonna go fucking really well.
I know.
Like, really well.
Deshawn Mason, please go to the green room and come back in about 10 minutes.
Hello. Hi everybody. I have written a set for you, and good luck to you. I love Savannah. I think Savannah is like this amazing city with so much to offer. That's right. Hell yeah, Savannah. And I don't think there's anything better than just going and taking a walk in Savannah. Cause I feel like Savannah has all sorts of interesting things. You will find stuff in Savannah that you're like, why is that here? Right? Recently I was walking and I saw a picture of a dog that was on a telephone pole, and then it just said, his teeth hurts and he doesn't know why. I was like, what is this? Why is this here? You'll go out and you'll find just a lot sitting on a gate. You're like, I know somebody put this here for a reason, I don't know why. And that brings me to sesame seeds. Why are they there? Why are they on buns? I don't understand. What is the purpose of it? It just, to me, it feels like it's just a way of someone being yo, fuck sesame seeds. I never want you to be planted. I want you to sit on my bun, that way you look nice. I think really the only, if I think about Sesame, I feel like the only thing that really came good of Sesame is just Sesame Street. Right? And I understand the point of Sesame Street. That's a great service that they do. Sesame Seeds, I don't know what service they provide. Really, they're only there to just, I guess you could count them. You'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So silly. So silly. Is someone counting to just get a laugh? I feel like I get into conversations that are really this, where you're just flow of consciousness, stream of consciousness. I remember talking to a friend about vegetables. And he's always been a really interesting person, but he was talking about vegetables, and he described vegetables in a way that I've never heard them described. He was like, yo, you don't like vegetables, bro? Vegetables are the tits, bro. And I was like, time out, you get to say that? And I was like, that's fucking badass. And that's what the real thing he says. And I feel like it actually fits, because when I was a kid, I didn't get the hype about vegetables, but now I do, and same thing with tits, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. This is just this is an extra thing for you. I heard a lot of times people say tig old bitties as a euphemism. I never got that the B and the T had just been switched. Never made that connection. The day that I did, I was like, oh my gosh. And all my friends were like, well, yeah, duh. I like Ariana Grande. Let's be honest. Hey. Who doesn't like Ariana Grande? She has an amazing body of work. Of course she's this amazing singer. She's also a great actress. I don't know, did anybody watch Victorious back in the day? Yeah. That's right. Victorious is a great show, and I also think it's kind of funny that like she was. I feel like they would put her in like weird situations on the show. Like she would be the butt of a lot of jokes, and now it's nice to know that she was the only one who was victorious enough to make it. You know? This is, I remember the first time I listened to that album, Thank You Next. I really liked that album. But there's that song in there, like NASA, NASA. And I remember the part of that song is like, I need space, you a star, space, I'ma need space. That's how the song goes. And I remember the first time I listened to that song, I had just got into an argument with my ex-girlfriend, and then I listened to that song and I was like, we're gonna break up. And a week later, so yes, not only is Ariana Grande an amazing performer, she's also a medium. Which is what the size is Grande is at Starbucks. That is also. Actually, I don't know if you guys heard this. Ariana Grande is actually going to be releasing an album that will be sold exclusively in Starbucks. It's going to be a 3-piece album. It's going to be 3 different performers. So you got Ariana Grande. There's also going to be Ariana Tall and Ariana Fenty. When I wrote that, I was like, oh, I hate this and I love it. I think like when I watch like an incredible musician, like it always reminds me like, well, it's like one of those things where I'm like, man, that's like incredible. Like I love that there's like a level of performance where you can like get that high up. Like I feel like that's like also when I watch sports, you know, like when I watch like the Olympics, I'm like, that's absolutely incredible. Like I'll never be able to do any of those things. And that's why I love curling so much. Because that's the only approachable sport at the Olympics. It's just Major League Sweeping. Like that's the only, like I feel like to be an Olympian, you either have to be able to lift yourself into the air, throw a spear an incredible distance, or you can sweep real good. Also, I think like I want to think about like how curling even occurred, like who came up with curling, and really the only way that it makes sense is like also when I think of the people who do curling, it's just dads who listen to the Dave Matthews Band. And those would be the guys to be like, all right, now I'm gonna throw this thing on the ice, and then you just sweep the shit out of that. We're gonna try to get in that circle right there. Also, I do want to clarify, I do not know the rules to curling at all, but every year at the Winter Olympics, I go to a bar with a friend, and we talk about the curling matches. We have no idea how they work, we're just super excited about it. I just love that. This has been such a fun like experience to like try to work these jokes out as quickly as I can. And like part of the process involves like a little bit of misdirection. You know, it's fun to like kind of like weave the narrative together because by the time you get to the joke, pow, right in the kisser.